Man, what's going on, everybody? This is Life.
What it do, y'all? It's your boy Swallow.
And this is Just Do the Damn Thing podcast.
Do the damn thing, do the damn thing, yeah. Do the damn thing, do the damn thing, yeah. Do the damn thing, do my damn thing. I'ma do my damn thing. I'ma do my damn thing.
Let's go to our product of the week real quick. There we go. This is our product of the week. It's the Keep Pushing hoodie. Originally $41.99. Is it that way? Yeah, it's that way.
There it is.
That way. Bam. $41.99. Now it's $37.99. So go to www.theomgstyle.com and go get that thing.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Do the damn thing, do the
What's this? All right. Thank you guys for tuning back in with us for another episode of Just Do the Damn Thing Live.
Yes, sir.
And as we continue to go on our journeys of health, physical and mental health, today's topic, we're going to talk about Weight Watchers. Our dude right here, Life, is very familiar with Weight Watchers. He's done it before in the past. I've seen his results personally. So he's here to talk about it. I got a few questions for him, and I hope this can be informative for anybody out there interested on taking on Weight Watchers or doing anything challenging to improve your health, because that's what we're about, Open Mind Group.
Open Mind
So let's start off with this, of course. I'll ask Joe the first question. What is Weight Watchers and how does it work?
So Weight Watchers is this program that you can use. It's all set up in a point system where you can download the app, you purchase it and everything. It's a paid program. You have an app for it, and you can keep track of your points. You get a certain amount of points. You first you usually weigh yourself. You have to put in what your goal is, like how many pounds you want to lose, and all that kind of stuff. You put that all in, and then it gives you how many points you have for that particular week or whatever.
Okay.
And then every single week you weigh yourself and re-plug in the numbers to see exactly where you are. And then after a while, the points adjust.
Okay.
So it's really, I love the thing. I wish my wife was here because she is the reason why I even got on Weight Watchers. She's been on Weight Watchers twice before I was even going on it with her. And she knows so much more about it. But I'm going to give my perspective and how I like it, obviously. But yeah, that's what Weight Watchers pretty much is.
And is Weight Watchers, is that solely for weight loss, or what else encompasses in Weight Watchers?
Well, it's really just weight loss.
For weight loss,
it's,
okay.
It's primarily just for weight loss, and then obviously it also adjusts too when you work out. So when you work out and stuff, it actually gives you more points for that day.
Okay. And then can you explain the point system for everybody out there that's unfamiliar? Because I'm unfamiliar. I heard you mention one time that you get a certain amount of points for the food you eat and things like that. Yeah, can you go into a little more detail on that?
Man, it gives so much perspective on what we eat as a society, because I always equate it damn near to where, like, they use the point system to the point where they already calculated the calories, the sugar intake, and all the other things for you, and then they give you how many points that particular thing is worth.
That's tight.
So you don't have to sit there and read everything.
Right, yeah.
You literally have an app that you can literally go into the store, scan the barcode, and it gives you how much points it's worth.
So you don't really count calories in, is what it sounds like. You're more going off of the point system, which sounds way more simple to me.
It's super simple
because
you don't have to sit there and go this. Now,
Yeah.
if there is a certain particular item that's not on Weight Watchers, because there are very few in between that don't have it, and you literally will have to plug in the calorie stuff on the back.
Right.
And when you plug it into the app, it'll give you how many points it's worth.
Okay.
But for all the stuff that's already there, which is a wide variety of things, so many different fast food places and all the different things you can buy at Walmart and all these other grocery stores, you literally just scan the barcode and it sprouts out how much the points are worth. Now, like I said, you would plug in all the stuff as far as how much you weigh, your height, what you're trying to lose and all that kind of stuff, and it gives you the points. So me, I had 41. I think it was actually 43 points. 43 points in the very beginning of of me doing this whole thing. So it gave me 43 points. Now to put it in perspective, right? So let's say you grab a burger from, I don't know, like Carl's Jr., right? Just a regular plain burger. So like a regular plain burger, I think was like 20 points.
Okay, and then
That's just the burger by itself.
Okay, and then so that gets deducted. So you have 43 points to use for the day.
Exactly.
All right, and then that one burger just took 20 points from your 43. Okay, that's how it works. So
now you have to be super mindful of what you're gonna eat next, because everything that you normally would eat, as soon as you plug it in, you're like, oh damn, that's worth that many points. Because there's stuff that I usually eat, like one of the whole meals from Carl's Jr. was like 38 points. So like you literally can only eat that one meal, and the rest of the freaking day you really
like
can't
carrots.
eat nothing. You eat and see like vegetables, and that's the other thing I forgot. Vegetables and fruit aren't any points.
Oh, none at all?
No, there's certain types of vegetables, like starches, like potatoes. If you eat a certain amount, it'll equate to points. Okay. But if you eat a small portion of it, it is no points. Unless you start adding like butter and all that kind of stuff. Right. Because butter itself is points as well.
Exactly.
So that it gives you a really big perspective on what we eat.
And then
that's crazy.
I know that's insane, dude. I like how they break it down like that. It's like you have 43 points to use for the day. So then you think twice, because it's like, why I'm not gonna eat that burger? That's like half my damn points already for the day, and it's only breakfast.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And it's easy to follow. That's the best thing about it, is that it's literally you scan something, you see how much points it's worth, and then you're like, ooh, I only have this many points worth today, so this is not what I want to eat.
Exactly.
So like,
that's good.
And it's crazy because like it even lets you know like certain amount. Like for instance, me and my wife go to the store and get bread, right?
Right.
So 2 pieces of bread, depending on what bread you get, can be either worth 7 points for 2 slices or only 2 points for 2 slices.
Okay. I'm sure the healthier bread is the 2 points.
Exactly. So now we only buy that bread that's worth 2 points. We still even buy it to this day, and we're not even on Weight Watchers anymore. Well, we're about to go back on it, but for a while when we were taking a break from it, we still just kept buying things that are technically on Weight Watchers,
and that's good.
It's good because it made us get in a habit, because like even though that we weren't eating as healthy as we were before, we still sustained our weight, because it's been like 2 months I think or so since we've been on Weight Watchers, and I really haven't
it's stayed about the same.
It stayed about the same, and so has my wife. My wife hasn't really moved at all, and she thought she did. She thought she was like going way back to where she was.
I gotta start all over.
Man. And in a month I lost 20 pounds.
You lost 20 pounds in a month. You guys hear that? Weight Watchers works if you do the work. And then to the point system, it's a certain amount of points for the day. You can't roll it over to the next day, I would assume, right?
Not necessarily. I think you actually can, but so let's say you have 43 points. Like sometimes I would only use 38 points. Technically, you could roll that over, because like the next day you have, I guess, like, what is that, 5 more points?
Yeah.
So yeah, like technically like 5 more points that you could use. Now I would I always say to just use only your points that you have per day. Yeah. And if you
which I think makes sense. Yeah.
If you come up short, that's it. Don't roll it over.
Congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh man, I'm not even hungry, and then your body adjusts quicker to yourself eating that way. So that way, because when we were eating that way, like it started making me full quick.
Yeah. There you go.
like eating big portions, it was just not going down after a while, because your stomach adjusts and everything, your body adjusts to whatever you do. So
nice.
It's a lot better.
Okay, then my next question for you would be, because I think a lot of people, when they go on a physical health journey, is where a lot of people like is the discipline and the accountability. So with Weight Watchers, is there any method of holding yourself accountable?
So technically no, but the simplicity helps you keep yourself there, because a lot of people are, they don't want to sit there and count calories and be so damn mindful, when you literally have an app that you can go, cheeseburger Carl's Jr., that many points.
Right.
Instead of going, okay, how many, sugar intake, calories,
Yeah, exactly.
That's gonna that takes a lot, and rather than just plugging it in.
Exactly. With the point system, you
just do that. And of course, like if you're like cooking at something at home, it tells you like a cup of this is worth that. So you literally just scoop out a cup and then bam.
Right.
So to me, the simplicity is what keeps you on track. No matter what journey you take, there's always going to be some amount of discipline.
Yeah.
There's always going to be mind over matter in it. But the fact that they did this in a simplistic way, for us, it was a lot easier. Yeah, for us, it was a lot easier.
Yeah.
And so many stories that we've read on Weight Watchers, a lot of people love it. The people that actually do Weight Watchers,
right.
No one has ever, I've never heard someone complain about it.
Yeah, exactly. So. It sounds simple. Like I'm not familiar with it. Obviously, I don't need to lose weight, but
yeah, exactly.
It sounds very simple. I think it's an easy system that a lot of people can get. And like you said, it helps you discipline yourself just with the point system itself. You don't have to be too hard on yourself. It's simple. Just go with the point system. Stay within the limit.
Exactly, because you can technically eat whatever you want. Just know
exactly.
that once you eat that thing, you only got so many points. So if you eat that chocolate cake,
you better enjoy it.
You better enjoy the hell out of that, because that's the last
that's all
thing
you're
you got.
eating today.
Yeah, exactly. Because you might now, because I know like when I was eating Oreos or whatever, like a few Oreos is like 12 points or whatever. I think it was like 4 of them or something like that.
Oh, dang.
So I'm like...
And that forced you to cut back on Oreos.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I'm only eating 4. I'm like, damn that. Like 12 points already gone, and now I got to eat like real substance and everything, because you can't just eat junk food the whole entire day. You could, but you already know what happens when you do that. So.
Yeah. No good.
No good stuff. Yeah.
And then also I wanted to ask, I know you mentioned it earlier, so I guess I'll just add on to that. You said that you lost 20 pounds in 1 month?
Yes.
Lost 20 pounds in 1 month. And how, so I was gonna ask you about your results. And did you keep going after that 1 month? Did you see more results? If you did keep going forward, like how'd that go after the first month?
So after the first month, I plugged in my numbers again and then adjusted my points. I think I only had 35 points after that. So I can only use 35 points now. Because it adjusts, because if you start eating the same amount of calories every single day, eventually you'll come to a standstill.
Right.
Like you're not gonna really lose any more.
Yeah, you just come to a plateau.
A plateau. So you have to adjust your calories and everything like that, which it does it for you once you plug in all your numbers.
Right.
And then it gives you less points. And now you can, like, some people literally only have like 29 points. So
wow,
if you eat one cheeseburger, you out the game.
You're done. Done.
Dunsky. And so now it makes you mindful of eating a lot more fruit, because I remember I was eating a whole lot more fruit because it's 0 points. So whenever I felt snackish, I would eat that instead of eating something that's worth calories.
It's amazing.
And then of course the vegetables, we had a lot more green intake. We still have green intake now. That's why I said that we kind of still stayed on it, even though we're not on it at the same time. So we're not eating super unhealthy. We're kind of just sustaining our weight.
Right.
So Ted, I believe, like, even to this day, I'm probably still only using 39 points a day.
39 points or so. Okay. So how? I don't know if you mentioned it, but how did it go with the second month? Like how much?
Oh, the second month. It was, I didn't use. So we only did it for a month and a half.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, we just kind of sustained our weight. So that month and a half was, every single time I think about it, I'm like, I need to go back on it.
It sounds like it.
It's an amazing program. And even during the second month, I was still losing the exact same amount of weight. Every week, I would lose like 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds.
Right.
And even after water weight. So like, because you're supposed to weigh yourself after you wake up in the morning, when you have nothing in you.
Yeah, before,
So, and strip pretty much straight to your boxers. Weigh yourself, and that's how much you actually weigh. And every single time, every week, it would go from 2 to 5 pounds.
Nice.
all the time, depending on what I did, obviously. So
Mm-hmm.
like certain people, if you guys walk a lot, if you guys actually start working out and you still don't use your points, your extra points that you get when you work out, that makes you drop faster.
Mm-hmm.
Which I did sometimes. I would go skateboard and still not even use all my points that I got
Yep.
extra for that day.
That's how you lose weight.
And then I lost a lot more weight. So
Mhm.
everything is really, as he knows this too, everything is calories in versus calories out.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are active, or if you're not active at all, the best thing to do is eat right. Because that's
eat right.
the biggest part of the game is
Exactly.
eating correctly.
It's what you eat. Like you can lose a lot of weight just by watching what you eat. It's amazing.
Exactly. Like literally on Weight Watchers, my wife also lost 20 pounds, like a little over 20 pounds in that month too.
Wow.
And she didn't work out at all.
At all. Wow. 20 pounds with
20
no working
pounds,
out.
no working out. And I skateboard and only lost 20 pounds.
Yeah.
But
Right.
so that gives you
Mhm.
like that whole entire feeling. But then again, I did, on certain days, I did overeat. So that probably stunted my thing. But
Oh, okay.
either way, I lost 20 pounds, she lost 20 pounds, and all she had to do was just follow the point system
Yeah.
to the T.
Just take some discipline.
Take some discipline. Get your phone out, scan the barcodes of things, and see how much points they're worth, and then I'll let you know, hey, this is probably not something I should eat.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. I love it. I recommend Weight Watchers to anybody that actually wants to lose weight. 'Cause
And
it
is
a great
it
program.
is it free, or how does Weight Watchers
So
work?
it's not free, but there are apps out there that that kind of give it to you for free, but it's not necessarily Weight Watchers.
Oh, I see what you're
So,
saying. Okay, so Weight Watchers is a subscription type.
Yeah,
of,
exactly.
Okay.
So every month you paid into it, but
Sounds like it's worth it.
it's definitely worth
If
it.
somebody really wants to lose some
Definitely worth
weight,
it.
wants to get serious about their health, it sounds like a great program, honestly.
Weight Watchers is by far my favorite program
Mm-hmm.
out there when it comes to losing weight in particular. Now, of course, working, I can't remember. It's not that much at all.
The price?
The price is not that much at all. I can't remember
Okay.
exactly the price, but it's really not that much.
Mm-hmm.
It's way less than $100. So
Yeah.
a month. So it's
Nice.
more
Definitely sounds worth
like
it to me.
20 to 30 something. I don't know. So-
Okay.
Something like
Okay.
that.
Nice.
But it's not that much at all. And then you have all these tools for you on the app that it gives you that to help you follow everything.
Okay,
So-
nice. So it kind of guides you through
It
it.
guides you through it, and then it tells you exactly it tells you pretty much everything you need to do. It's easy to follow. The point system's really easy to follow. They kind of do pretty much everything for you, like I said, so you don't have to sit there and count calories and
Right.
count every single number on the back of the product.
Nice.
Just scan the product and it gives you a point for how much it is. So it's like
Nice.
if you're eating chips, it says a cup of potato chips is this.
Mm-hmm. Simple enough.
Simple enough.
Simple
It's
enough.
simple.
Nice.
So that's what I liked about it.
Nice. So, Life recommends Weight Watchers. Anybody out there want to get serious about their health, we suggest you check out Weight Watchers. Anything else you want to finish with before we go to the next segment?
Not really. All I gotta say is if you guys want to lose weight, like he just said, I recommend Weight Watchers to the max, because to me it is the best thing out there, and I'm not even gassing it. Like it really is. Like
And he said he wants to get back on it. So as soon as he gets back on it, we're gonna document his journey. And we're gonna check back in with you guys. So check out our YouTube, Instagram, everything else, and watch this man's progress.
And the other last thing is that our last episode we're talking about meditation. This Monday is the day that we're starting our meditation journey. So
there you go. And we'll document that as well for them.
So we're gonna document my Weight Watchers because we're going back on that really soon. Probably start that also tomorrow, and then our meditation tomorrow. And then we'll document and we'll tell you how much I lost and everything like that, and document our journey. And that's it.
That's it. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into the next segment, or do we got ads right now? What are we working with? So we wouldn't be able to be here without our sponsors. So if you guys give us a quick minute here, we're gonna run some ads for you guys. Thank you.
This show is brought to you by Canoodle Studios, and Canoodle Studios is brought to you by South Valley Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Bullies got you down? Don't call mommy, call Tommy at South Valley Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Need a tow? Locked out or out of gas? They've got you covered 24/7 at Extreme Roadside. Contact them at 661-496-1751 and check them out on Facebook. Extreme Roadside, where they don't win customers, they earn them. For the best hairstylists in Bakersfield, visit Salon 33, located at 3015 Callaway Drive, Suite 7. Make sure you're looking fabulous at work or at play. Salon 33, now under new management. Make sure you check out Mr. Cigar for all your tobacco, glass, and vape needs. Special orders? No problem. Mr. Cigar has got you taken care of. Located at 4701 White Lane. Open daily. Let the Garcia family square away your solar investment. Their customers have seen an average of a 20% increase in solar production from a quarterly contract. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Squared Away Solar Panel Clean. Check out Mike Dilla's new album, Masterpiece, available August 20th on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, and all your favorite streaming platforms. Featuring the new single, World War III. You don't want to miss this prolific album. Would you like to see your business or project featured on Canoodle Studios? Get your advertisement in front of the customers you're looking for. Contact Canoodle Studios on Facebook for a quote today. Thank you for watching Canoodle Studios. Catch this and all our other fine shows right here.
Thank you guys for staying with us. We're gonna go ahead and hop into the next segment.
Today I learned.
Here at Open Mind Group, we like to learn something new every day. So let's see what we can learn today. Joe,
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead, take the first one.
Let's expand our knowledge. Let's go. Let's see. Bam. Today I learned the lyrics at the end of Sweet Child of Mine were literal. Axl Rose and his music producer were discussing what to do with the end of the song, and Rose started saying to himself, "Where do we go? Where do we go now?" The producer suggested singing that, and that's how it made it in the song. That's hilarious.
That's dope.
That's
Like,
dope,
that's
though.
that's how a
That's
lot of
dope.
music is made though. Like you're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like if it's a situation like this, you're just kind of like fooling around in the studio and
Yeah.
you just say something
Just say
crazy.
something and then
And like, hey, that kind of
put it
sounds
down.
kind of cool. All right, yeah. Then you start to dub it, whatever. That's
Exactly.
dope. I don't listen to Guns N' Roses. That's Guns N' Roses, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Are you familiar with the song?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I love go.
He says at the end of the fucking
Yeah, exactly.
whole end of the song.
The whole end of the song.
He just says it over and over.
Exactly.
The full bit of the video. It's amazing.
I love Guns N' Roses. Amazing. If you guys don't listen to the Guns N' Roses, I would take a listen to them. Open your mind, man. Like,
Yeah.
soak in some other information that's out there and expand your knowledge.
That's it. What do we got next? Today I learned Mariah Carey secretly released a grunge album in 1995. Did she? I don't think
Did
I
she?
ever heard it.
Does it say what the album's called or anything?
Chick, that's the
Chick? Oh, okay.
Chick? Huh.
I don't see. I just literally said about Guns N' Roses. Now I need to step my game up on Mariah Carey because I don't really know that much about Mariah Carey unless it's her like really big hits,
Right, it's the main one.
like the main hits that
Yeah.
are on radio. But I never actually listened to a full album from Mariah Carey.
Okay, so now I have a question. What does grunge mean?
Jesse,
grunge would be like Nirvana, Pearl Jam.
Oh, okay. So like, all right.
so it's a subcategory to rock, pretty much.
Okay, so it's kind of like a, okay, it sounds like Nirvana. I can hear, oh, I actually want to look this up now. This is interesting.
Yeah.
1995.
Someone's ugly daughter. I think it's what she was like.
Oh,
That's
okay,
hilarious.
Someone's
ugly daughter. Okay.
Interesting.
I'm gonna
Mariah
go check that
Carey.
out. Probably on the way home. I'll just
Yeah,
and see
look
what's
it
on
up
there.
real quick.
Yeah.
Same. All right, take the next one, Joe.
Today I learned David Bowie considered becoming a Buddhist monk and studied for a few months in 1967 before a lama told him he should follow music instead. His ashes were scattered in Bali and in accordance with Buddhist rituals. Oh,
That's
that's
crazy.
really cool. I didn't know nothing about that, obviously.
Do you know who Jay Shetty is on YouTube?
Yeah, I've
Podcaster.
heard of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a Buddhist monk for like 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was out there for a while, but he was like getting sick and stuff, and the monks themselves told him like, you're best served in England, where he's from, to go back
Okay.
to the world and take this knowledge and spread it in a way that you can apply it to like modern life. You know what I mean? So that's what this reminded me of.
Okay.
And then
That's
they
cool.
scattered his ashes in
Yeah.
Bali.
Yeah, and then I guess it's a Buddhist ritual to do that. So
I want to scatter my ashes in my backyard. If we still have my house, my wife knows. I want to plant a tree, scatter my ashes on there. It'll be dope.
I have no idea where I want my ashes. Just put it anywhere with nature. That's just my thing.
Respect that. All right, what's the next one, Joe?
Today I learned on the O phone, which makes it possible to send smells electronically. What?
That's
what?
That's not even
That alone,
possible.
I don't even need to read the rest.
Yeah. How are you
Anyway.
gonna transmit a smell electronically? Let me fart on this iPhone real quick. Like what?
Let me send that text to. What was that? Smell.
As soon as you swipe. Can you imagine that? Oh God! All right, I'm sorry. Finish it.
All right. Sorry. Possible to send smells electronically. In 2014, the technology was introduced when a person in New York sent a sniff of their breakfast bread, orange juice, and strawberries to Paris, where colleagues sent a sniff of their meal in return, champagne and macaroons. Really?
This is
Like-
blowing my mind right now. How do you even does it come out through like the audio speaker?
Is it like transferred into a wave form? And just all of a sudden
It, like,
the
emits some sort of
the
frequency?
frequency of it makes you smell certain smells.
This is kind of blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
about
how
to
good-
go look up the science behind this. So
This is insane.
if that is a true thing, I am flabbergasted and my mind is all kinds of blown.
It-
I don't even need to be high for this.
No,
This
no, and what
but-
takes it over the top, it's the O phone. It's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
even the
The
iPhone.
iPhone. It's the O phone.
The O phone.
and I don't even know what
Factory. Smell phone.
the smell. Oh,
Goodness,
The O
this is
phone.
crazy. Where is this at? Is this in the U.S.?
Harvard.
Harvard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
New York sent it out to Paris.
As soon as I get home, I'm looking up this immediately.
The O phone.
The O phone.
That's crazy. What's next?
Dang. How is it going?
Today I learned 31% of Americans polled in October 1964 disapproved of the Civil Rights Act. Another 10% polled as don't know.
Yeah, I didn't hear
That's-
nothing you just said right now. Let me go through that.
Okay.
Again.
31%, basically 31% of Americans didn't want to approve the 1964 Civil Rights Movement
Oh yeah,
Act.
yeah.
Which I'm not surprised
I'm not
because
surprised about that.
because information back then was much more controlled.
Yes.
Back
very
then
much
it was like a little bit of television and it was mostly radio and newspaper. So
Yep.
whatever you read in the radio and newspaper, like that's all you knew. And you didn't
Exactly.
question it. Like
and that's when
that's
people
all.
would literally go out to seek and get a newspaper.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. They would get out of the way. Like I need a
Newspaper stands
newspaper. Like what's
everywhere.
going on today? Like
yeah, exactly.
yeah, I am not surprised at all. And I think that's why nowadays we're seeing much more progress because we have so much information available to us now
Exactly. It's
because
so
of the
rare.
internet.
You can just Google absolutely anything, and you can get the knowledge for it, and YouTube anything, and learn how to do something. So,
Yeah.
and that's why people think that like we're so different from then. It's not that we're different; it's that we literally have so
We just
much
have
more people
We have more information.
able to talk to each other simultaneously.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, now we have freaking what is it?
O phones?
No, we can smell things now from
Send
text
farts
messages.
to each other.
Man, smell this bacon, man.
That's crazy.
Smell what the Rock is cooking.
Goodness.
Speaking of that, real quick,
Uh-huh.
I just did a review of this song called "Face Off" by Tech Nine, Joey Cool, King ISO, and guess who's the third rapper on there? The Rock.
The Rock?
The
No
Rock.
way.
Dwayne Johnson is spitting bars.
How
son.
is it?
I thought it was pretty damn dope.
Who wrote his bars?
Tech Nine, more than likely. It sounded like Tech Nine wrote it.
Yeah.
But
Was it better than Shaq?
Sorry, Shaq, but The Rock is destroying you on his very
We still need a
first
Papa
rap.
John's sponsorship, bro. You can't do Shaq like that.
Oh man, my bad, Shaq. My bad. I love you. Don't hate me. But The Rock though actually spit some bars though on there, and his cadence was actually on point.
Is it up on YouTube?
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
review?
it's up on YouTube right now. It's on our channel.
Oh, okay,
the OMG
okay.
channel. Just go to the playlist and you'll see life reviews. And then I'm gonna reload it up on IGTV as well. But yeah, the song,
The Rock
was spitting bars.
I don't know what to
He
expect.
even gave us the people's eyebrow.
I felt the eyebrow through his lyrics.
Man. And why is he so damn big? Speaking about
Steroids.
health.
Simple, duh. Steroids.
I didn't say it, Dwayne. Dwayne.
He's
I love you.
52 years old and buff as hell.
Man, he looks like the Hulk. But anyway, keep going.
I think that was the last one. Nope, one more.
Today I learned Ariana Grande had the words "small charcoal grill" tattooed on her hand in Japanese instead of her song "Seven Rings" due to mischaracter.
To missing characters? What?
Ooh, this is why I tell people not to get Chinese lettering on them unless they really know how to speak Chinese.
As you really don't. That's hold on.
Or Japanese. Either one.
Right. I had the word "small charcoal girl" tattooed on her hand in Japanese. So how do you go from 7 rings to small charcoal girl?
So if you don't know anything about Chinese and Japanese, if you slightly change the characters, because some characters look similar, but if you change a little bit about it, it means a totally different thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Or if you don't know anything about it, they can literally tattoo anything. That's hilarious.
She got that on her hand. I heard hand tattoos hurt like hell.
Yeah,
She is
because you
bold
have
for
no,
that.
muscle or anything not really protecting you, just a nerve.
Yeah, why would you? So the thing in the middle was missing?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
If you change one little thing about the characters and the order of the characters, it means a totally different thing.
Charcoal grill. That's hilarious.
That's crazy. That is hilarious. Is
All
there any
right.
more?
I think that's the last one. We may be going to our next segment. Joe, if you want to take it from here.
Yes, I do. So, this is Creative of the Week, and this week is going to be my boy Luther. Luther is a dope-ass dancer. He is an entrepreneur at heart. He can dance his ass off.
He created Dat Crew Academy.
Exactly, Dat Crew Academy, where he teaches kids. It's a nonprofit where he teaches kids how to dance. And if you guys don't know how to find him, and you guys want to give dance lessons to him, I will put the link in the description to go to his Instagram and his website that will be up later this month, so you guys can take some classes. But we're gonna show you what he did. He did dance to one of my songs called My S's, and we're gonna see how he did.
I've been waiting to see this.
Yeah.
I want to see how he interpreted it.
Yeah. Yeah. LYF. My S's. I excel like an OG. Slim dude started to skate when I was 13. Yeah. Shout out to Devin Calloway. Pop is and show me how to flip, catch them right away. A lot of hating in my radius because of my color, but they didn't even know my alias. Sam said Heisman, the craziness that had no logic anyway. My aura is too radiant. They need change. Here's a penny for your thoughts. We weren't allowed on the court. We were steady picking crops. Now we're allowed on the court. I'm just taking another spot. Man, skate is my port. Worry about your own dot. Cause this is my first love. Learning to kick flip is where I drew my first blood. I'm escaping the hating with my S's on, man. I ain't playing. It's like when I rock a show, I do it in my S's. When I blaze the flow, I do it in my S's. Man, I'm about to blow. I do it in my S's. I do it in my S's. I do it in my S's. When I'm about to skate, I do it in my S's. When I'm on the stage, I do it in my S's. Man, get out the way. I do it in my S's. I do it in my S's. I do it in my S's. Shout out to the homies that took me to skate when my mama died. PJ was a good lad with a wonderful, horrible life. I was young, only 16, had an epiphany to scheme. Had to draft my first script to put up on the screen. Put a breeze, got the intel to know end of the scene. Breaker, no auto, so I'm never sorry. Old school like Atari, discovered my damn crown. And OMG is the army. Salute. They contour my art of war, tongue sharper than a sword. I am Alpha and Omega. Eclipse my mind a sword, get up off a falling floor. I am Street Fighter like Vega, symbol of a cancer. I am infinitely great. My wife is a dime, she is perfect in the face. Theory of my life,
damn, I love to skate. Don't care about the price, I wear S's every day. When I rock a show, I do it in my asses. When I blaze the flow, I do it in my asses. Man, I'm about to blow, I do it in my asses. I do it in my asses, I do it in my asses. When I'm about to skate, I do it in my asses. When I'm on the stage, I do it in my asses. Man, get out the way, I do it in my asses. I do it in my asses, I do it in my asses. Kick push, I'm in the zone. I'm in the skate park with my headphones. Chilling with the homies so I'm not alone. Feeling like nothing can ever go wrong. Kick push, I'm on the road. Making this music with a lot of soul. I run my own life, I'll never be controlled. When I'm under pressure, I will never fold.
I was waiting for him to take off his hat. He always takes off his hat in his dances. Dope. Hey, Luther did his thing, man. I like that.
He killed it.
Luther
Yes,
is
sir.
a very good dancer. If you guys don't know, he's in one of my music videos too.
Yes,
No
sir.
Fear from my album Humble Arrogance. We went out to LA, did our thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great dude, Luther, man. Shout out, man. Thank you for doing that.
Yep. I'm actually dancing in one of your music videos too.
Oh yeah, you are.
But
That
it's all
was
good.
Swello, that was from Sage.
Swello from
Well, Young Sage, the Young Sage album.
Oh, okay, Young Sage
Young
album.
Sage
Okay.
album. So, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. We want to tell you so much how much we appreciate you. We'll be back next week with another episode of Just Do the Damn Thing. So, until then, peace.
Deuces.
OMG, where we keep going cause the party don't stop. We turn up, doing our thing, just living our lives, and we don't stop. Open mind group so you know we won't flop. We on top, come to the party, you don't